Okay, I wish you guys would do this. Would someone please plant a nut tree for me and some apple trees and some nice fruit trees and things like that can probably go in your backyard without being in trouble with the government for farming? Um, yeah, there's a lot of reasons apparently why we can't have plants. And my mom is one of these people that doesn't have a green thumb, so she doesn't like plants. And I'm kind of stuck there because she doesn't want plants in her backyard. So I wanted to plant a nut tree so bad, like transplant a nut tree somehow, or an apple tree or something like that in her backyard, and she wouldn't let me do it. And I was just like, dang it. But so I wasn't able to do that. I actually in my apartment, all I've got is like some grass growing in the it's like millet and birdseed growing in the one of the pots that I have. Because my mom did allow me to grow tomato plants in the back. And so I had some tomato plants for a while, but I kept getting thrown in Eastern State. So I couldn't really get the tomato plants to be tended to when you have to water them every day to get them, just throw water on them in the nighttime to get them and keep them in the basically in the sunlight for 6+ hours or whatever to get them to grow. But so I was growing tomatoes and then I had to stop. My mom has finally invited me back to grow tomatoes in her backyard, so I'm thrilled about that. But there just seems to be a lot of stuff going on with the government. The food prices are too high. Um, they really should be lower, even though everything else is going up. Uh, I'm not worried about the fact everything else is going up, as far as recession or whatever, because I don't think it's going to go into a depression. I don't. I think that the people said it wasn't going to go into a depression, and I think that the somebody said the gasoline prices are starting to stabilize too. So that's going to help with hopefully food prices and fertilizer prices. So if I don't know how they transport the stuff, the fertilizer, uh, it is something that I've never. I guess they transport it by truck, uh, which is another mess of. Uh, it's difficult when trucks are on the roads because they're dangerous. Like cars, all cars are dangerous, and so I wanted them. I really want them to lower the speed limit, but they won't, uh, because it's like 60 miles per hour or whatever. And if you lower the speed limit, I think people are less likely to die in car crashes and stuff like that. I don't know about you guys, but I am scared of car crashes. But a lot of stuff scares me. I'm just like watching it. And it's like stuff you can watch, and there's nothing you can do about it besides watch the accident happen. Because I was in a car accident when I was about 27, 28, I think something like that. I was in a car accident, and it was slow. We were even going slow. We were going like I was going like 35 or 40 miles per hour, and a guy hit me on the side, like right where the door was. So that was really bad. But yeah, I wish they'd stop with the. I guess we have to use cars and have to use trucks, but I wish that I kind of wish they'd change the speed limit. I'm sure they have their reasons for not. But yeah, so I was just hoping somebody would plant a tree for me.